if the problem that you have can be solved by you writing a check, you don't have a problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which, I mean, that's very true. So I had this number in my bank account, right? And it was like this. And I'd never had a number that big in my bank account before.
Yeah.
But it was in my bank account. I'd never seen the money, right? I had just seen when I log into my app, I saw the pixels on the screen form this big
Form
number.
that number. Yeah.
Right. And because the dots made these particular shapes, I felt successful. I felt good about myself. I felt like I was the man. And when I stroked that check, before I was like, if I have to stroke this check, this number is going to change to this number. I knew I was going to feel different if these dots made a different shape on my app screen, right? Because to me, that shape represented, my retirement and my kids' college and all these other things that were going to happen in the future. They weren't today. Like there's no scenario in which I was going to pull that money out and go to Vegas or something, right? None. That money is not money for today. That's money for the future. It's money to grow the business, all those different things, right? It's leverage. It was not for me to go buy stuff, right?
Yeah.
Because I was already paying myself the money I need to go buy the things I want, right? So like that was business money. And so literally I didn't write a check. I punched a couple of numbers, entered some things on a keypad, and the pixels changed shape and my problem went away. Right. And then when the pixels changed shape though, I had a new problem. And the new problem was I no longer felt like a badass. I no longer felt like I was financially secure. I felt like I was under the gun. I felt like maybe I'm not as smart as I thought I was, right? It caused this crisis of like confidence in terms of like, well, maybe I just need to be like really careful when I recruit. So I slowed down my recruiting. All these different things were affected because these dots changed shape on my phone. And so I just want to like put that out there for people because once I understood, and it was a couple months later before I understood what had happened, because literally all that happened was, there's a scenario. I had these dots. Now they changed to those dots, and I could have just kept moving. But instead, I cost myself even more money because I, slowed down my business growth. Does that make sense? And that's a completely self-inflicted wound, and I'm responsible, right?